Oh, here we go. Do I get to make more zombies in her lair? Gosh, I hope so. Oh boy. I got a feeling I'm not going to make any more zombies. I don't want to be without my minions. Why must you take them from me? Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Those are pretty cool, but they look kind of menacing. I'd rather not get hit by those, please. Ow. Okay. Oh, ow, she's got that instant frost damage. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, gosh. How am I going to do this? I have no zombies. She hits bloody hard. I have to be very careful about how much of my potions I use. Okay. Simply because I can't recharge my potions in combat. Really? Well, that's just nasty, really. I don't know what to do about that. I can't summon my zombies, so I've lost basically the hugest part of my repertoire that I have. All I've really got is my fireball spell. I mean, Firestorm is not very good against a single target. I could freeze, but I can't get that close to her. What do I do? What do I do? Okay, so the downside here is I have to kind of go through a lot of this again. There's no point in me trying to create more zombies. About the only point in killing enemies would be to get a level, which would give me more spell damage. I mean, yes, that would be nice, but it's minimal. See, what I don't like is that instant hit frost ability, where you just suddenly get hit with cold damage and there's no projectile to dodge. She's got that skill. I don't know what to do about it. And here's the thing, it's not like I'm under-leveled or anything. I am actually at the level I should be, and that's including multiple runs through these areas that I've cleared out over and over and over again, just because the game has reset the instance I was in. So this is going to be a very difficult boss. Yeah, I already know roughly. Just kind of want to see if there's anything this way. Okay, nope. Let's not worry about any of that. Let's go this way and around. Maybe I'll get close to her, right? I'm thinking that if I get close to her, will that prevent her from using some of those ranged abilities she was hitting me with? She appeared to try and hit me with her swords when I got right up to her. Alright, well, let's go... Oh, wow, she's still there, and she's taking a little bit of damage still. Okay, yeah. Oh, ow, ow, no. Ow, okay. Oh, that's just not even... Stop. I can't... Oh, no, don't start spamming that ability now. Really? Really? The good news. There are no repercussions for death. The bad news. I don't think I'm going to be able to do enough damage to this girl. I'm just going to spam. Ow. Right. Well, if I keep throwing myself at it, bad news is, it takes me about 5 minutes or more to get to her every time. This is frustrating. So I'm trying to find out, what is it they're trying to teach me with this boss? Is there a mechanic I'm missing? Something I don't know? Her projectiles go through walls. And if she's not using those, she's using that instant hit frost strike ability that I can't dodge. And she can spam it and hit me with it like 3 or 4 times in a row. Is the mechanic I'm trying to be learning here is that there is nothing good in this world? There is no God? Maybe. I think they're trying to teach me the futility of my efforts. Oh, no, no, no. Break out of the frost. Okay, get away from the melee. No, no. No, listen, now I know where they call it the Caverns of Anger. Gah! Anger. Why? So, I'm thinking, I'm remembering Andariel at this point from Diablo 2, in which Andariel, she could completely wreck your day if you didn't have poison resist. And I'm wondering, is that what I need to do here? If I had cold resist, would she let me live? Could I survive? I don't know. She's got a fiery sword, but she freezes me. Is she burning and freezing me at the same time? Should I be stacking one resist over another? Maybe? I don't know. But then I ask, why? Why can't you give me a mechanic where I can actually dodge the abilities and not have it be an instant strike that makes this completely frustrating? Why? Why do you hate me? No. A crash. There was a crash. I nearly had her beaten. So close. And then I grasped defeat from the jaws of victory. Yes, so the only strategy I've figured out against this first boss is to basically throw myself at her over and over and over again until she dies, because she doesn't regenerate health, only her shields. And I can't do enough damage, and I don't take enough damage to do much else, especially when she starts throwing those frost pillars or whatever that instantly hit you. Yes. And so now I have to find my way to her once again. Thankfully, I was able to just constantly run to her over and over and over again. By way of just... honestly, I was just pretty much going in, running through. All the area was cleared for me. And I just had to keep running to the exit. The frustrating part, the annoying part, is that I had to run through the Caverns of Wrath, and then the Caverns of Anger. I think they've made their point. There was plenty of wrath and anger to go around by the time I was done. I've learned my lesson. I've learned that my life is meaningless. Yes, that I am nothing but a plaything to your cosmic circle. Please, can I defeat her now? I've learned. Yeah, so now, as you can see, I have to fight my way to her again. And then from there, I'm going to throw myself at her repeatedly. Right? The most brilliant tactical minds in the world have come up with the best strategy in the world, and that's just throw dudes at her until she dies. Yes. I see no problem with this plan. It's sound. I'm sure the military would approve. Large mana flask. Just grab it for selling. Right then. Well, I'm bound to level. Here's the thing. Look at the tab. It's monster level 15. I'm already 16. Yes. I can't say that I'm under-leveled. I'm actually over-leveled for this zone, and I still cannot beat it. Now I'm more so over-leveled. I think the biggest problem is that I have an augment, and pretty much the best ability I have is for my zombies. I've got passives that go into my zombies. I have an augment that works on my zombies, and they take my zombies away from me for the boss fight. Had I have built this character in another fashion, I might have been able to survive this fight. But that's purely speculation on my part, because I really don't know if that's true. It very well could be. I could be lying. I could be talking through my arse. That'd be kind of difficult, actually. Good news, I found anger. Wait, that's not good news. Yes, I've been angry. I've found lots of anger. Yes. I wasn't going to just record any of this, honestly. I was just going to record as I go back and die over and over and over again, but I've found things to talk about in my frustration. So, I really think that if the mechanic is designed around throwing yourself at a boss over and over and over again, they should provide a waypoint just before that boss. Or a checkpoint. For example, Diablo 3, right? Fight a boss, for example, like Belial or something, and you die, your checkpoint is right outside his door. Now, I know that's not the mechanic that's meant to be in play, because there's a hardcore league. But I'm wondering, like, is the only way for me to actually beat this boss to stack a whole bunch of frost resistance? Because that's what's killing me, is those... I can dodge the triple shots that she throws out of her spears, her frost-like spears there. I can avoid that. But those frost pillars, I can't dodge those because she can cast them instantaneously. I've noticed this. It's she and I've fought monsters that use that ability in the game as well, and it's never been good. They just constantly spam this ability that you can't see a projectile for. If you're running, now here's the thing, if you're running at full speed, then you have a chance to dodge it. Because I did notice during that fight, she missed me once or twice with that ability. And the problem with that is that I have to be running full bore, right? And it's kind of hard to do damage when you're running that much. Because quite honestly, that is a lot of running I have to do in order to avoid just one ability that she has. Alright, life regeneration, mana regeneration. That life regeneration is not a lot. I don't know. Hold on to this amulet. Okay, I found a sash. Is this going to be any good? And I found some mittens. As 1 2 physical, that's useless to me. Accuracy rating, cold resistance. Well, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and use that because it's got cold resistance. 8 evasion, 3 shield. Same as this. Let's go ahead and use this wonderful plus 12 the cold resist and hope that'll work. Maximum life, 1 2 maximum energy shield. Increased block and stun recovery, increased flask effect duration, flask recovery rate. Well, that'll certainly help, that's for sure. Well then. Oh, sorry, don't take the waypoint, take your portal. Ah, I almost panicked there for a moment. I thought my portal had gone away. It has happened. Ugh. Dear Path of Exile, I love you. Do you love me? And if you love me, why do you kill me so? I've been a bad, bad boy. The chilled into freezing effect can be a little frustrating. I wonder if I could use cold back at her, but the thing is usually monsters that are cold endowed or enchanted are fairly resistant to being frozen or slowed themselves. I'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I'm just wondering if the issue I'm having is because of my focus onto my minions without knowing that I wasn't going to be able to use them in boss fights. Well. Pardon. My apologies on that one. I'm not entirely sure which way I should go. This map feels very different. Well, I think I found the right direction. I apparently had also leveled along the way. Oh, those required decks. Never mind then. Blasted slow time. Well, I think I was in the right area because I found the next sub-boss. I do so well in every other area of this game so far. it astounds me that I'm having such a hard time with the boss. But I guess I shouldn't say that, since I've run across that even in Diablo. I had that problem in Act 2 Inferno at one point. I could clear Act 2 without much problem, but then I couldn't kill Belial. Why couldn't I kill Belial? Because I added an enrage timer. Oh my god, please don't ever add an enrage timer, PoE. Please do not. Path of Exile, I'm begging you, do not do that. Because if I had to worry about an enrage timer as well as what I'm dealing with now, I could seriously die. Alright. Alright, run away, run away. See, there it is. I can actually dodge those if I'm running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get away now, let my shields recharge, and let's try it again. Oh, I didn't dodge those, and that was bad, so... Oh, no. See, yeah, she hits you with those glaives, and then you're kind of SOL, because then you can't dodge. Yeah, well, yeah, I ran out of potions, what can I say? Not bad, though. I got a lot further than the first time I fought her. Here we go again, folks. Okay. Let me allow me, yes. That is how frustrated I am at the moment. Here's what I came back to. See this? An empty map. A re-randomized map. Yes. So now I'm running through, and rubber banding apparently, yes, that's conducive to getting through her. Oh, I'm gonna die. This isn't gonna work. Why? I just want to get back to the boss. Why did you reset on me? Okay, good news. I think I found the exit. So what this means? Hey, lucky me. What does this mean? Well, this means that I'm going to pretty much have to spend time in each zone so that each zone stays active and alive in the game space. So I think what I'm going to do is go back to Wrath, slowly clear it out, and yeah, we'll do that in hopes that that allows me to kill the boss eventually. Of course, if I spend too much time doing that, the boss will eventually reset too. So yeah, I'm kind of boned either way. But if I get these both clear, it doesn't matter if she resets because I can keep throwing myself at her. Alright. Before that, where am I going? Intelligence. Yeah, give me spell damage. Wish me luck. Alright, I'm fairly certain I've got her this time. Which means I'm only going to have thrown myself at her 3 times. Yes, I've only thrown myself at her twice now. The first time, the one you saw, and then the other time, I nearly got her in 1 stroke. Yes, it was great, actually, getting up to her, and I did use the retreating and refilling my energy shield. So what I've been doing is kind of... There we go. What I had done was just kind of stand up right on her. Every time she froze me, I would utilize my potions that would remove the freeze. And I would just kind of spam the... Sorry, I would just kind of spam the health potions when I needed to. So I used up 1 health potion and then promptly retreated to get my shields back up and then basically stood in her face again. She seemed to do less damage that way. If I let her cast the cold stuff, she pretty much kicked my butt. So yeah. Best of advice I can give any of you that want to try out Path of Exile? In Act 1, stack some cold resist. Really? Really, 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 honestly, and for truly. Anyway, I did it. I beat her. Wow, all that gold just... Wow. All that lavish gold just turned into piles of bone. Yay, I've entered the forest. Check it out, I'm in Act 2. Sweet. And I can waypoint back if I want to. So apparently in this game, monsters can have more than just negative affixes on them. That tooltip showed that you can actually have monsters with positive affixes on them. For example, it just said that a monster with the wealth magical property can drop more items. That's pretty cool. Oh, red-faced monkeys. I honestly think that could have been a lot easier with my minions. Unless they fix the thing where you lose your minions, I do hope that that is just a bug. I think even Diablo 2 back in the early days had that problem, where if you had minions, you would lose them between zones. Heck, I remember in Diablo 2 when minions would block your path. You know how impossible it was to do the maggot lair as a summon mancer? Oh boy. Excuse me. Ah! Oh wow, that hurts. Back off. Bloody monkeys. I mean, literally, they're covered in blood. Ooh, a large life flask. I think I'm going to need that. Okay, so I've got all these items. I really need to get to a town. I might just have to port back to... the Act 1 town. Ugh. This is kind of a nice forest, really. I like the detail they've put into this. The shadows make a real difference here. I mean, you can see certain areas where the sunlight is peeking through the canopy of trees. Like right here, and there's this little patch of sunlight, and then back into the shade as the trees block the sun. Oh dear. Freeze. Drop it, creep. Ah, come on, freeze. Stop summoning people. Alright, if I use a portal scroll now, where will it take me? Oh, back to the shore encampment. Now, I wonder if that's because is this the only town I get, or is it just because I haven't found the next? Oh, hey, look. Wow. Quests? Damn me, I didn't think it possible. All those souls Merveil and her blood have consumed over the years. You've made Railcrest a lighter place today. Still the middle of the darkest night I've ever seen, but at least the witching hour has passed. Ah, okay, so they're just going to congratulate me for winning. Yeah. Do I get anything out of this? Yeah, okay. Nothing, apparently. But that's okay. I don't need shields. Don't need shields. Bows, shields. I think I should identify that before I put it in there. Alright, so what do I have here? 50% reduced amount recovered. Reduced amount? Oh wow, it's got a negative charge on it. So, this doesn't give me back as much health. It's 50%. But it has an increased recovery speed, so it'll recharge faster. And it also has a 50% chance of the recovery being instant. Oh, that's tricksy business. So I basically use it, even though it doesn't give a huge recovery boon. It might do it instantly, and of course it recharges very quickly. Tempting. Might just use this one though. Kind of makes me lose the movement speed increase, which has really been what's helping me. Maybe not. Well, can I... Normal item to a rare... Can I do this? I can! Avenger's Life Flask of Animation. 46% of life recovery to minions. Wow, nice. It's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and use that though. Just go ahead and put those. That's pretty cool. So I can use those orbs at least on flasks if I so desire. Actually, I can even make it a rare flask if I wanted to. 12 extra charges, 2% mana leech to physical weapons. To physical weapon damage during flask effect. Nah, not great, but additional charges will work. I have to make... You know what? Yeah. I've got plenty of orbs. Let's do it to these two. Intelligence and maximum life. Not the best mods, but they'll work. See, I can use those alteration orbs, honestly, on the items. I didn't care for what I got on them. But now is the time to move. Go. Come, minions! Okay. Very good, very good. Well, I definitely like the jungle. I think it's cool looking. Although, the sheer barrage of monkeys I'm dealing with is certainly taxing. Hey, but you know what? I'm thankful for one thing. I am thankful that Act 2 is not a bloody desert. I was a little concerned about that. Act 2 is almost always a bloody desert. And usually one of the most annoying acts. Although this is proving to be slightly annoying with the monkeys, but it's only the very beginning. There's potential. And I do like the way the zone looks. Oh, you know what? I've got a passive and I didn't even know it. Time for more spell damage. You can trade an iron ring and a skill thing for another ring, huh? That's kind of neat. Well, I found the next town, the jungle encampment. Find the baleful gem. To the north and east there's a ruin. No one hunts there. The animals are foul. The meat unclean. A few days ago, Brav took off and did not come back. I follow his tracks there, where nothing lives as it should. He complained of nightmares. A baleful gem. He said it called to him from these ruins. I thought him a fool. But now, the nightmares call to me. I cannot sleep. Please find the gem for me. Brav. I think you will not find him. I know you will not do this for us without something for you. Do this task for me, and on my word, you will be better for it. Okay. Oh my goodness, really? The baleful gem is like three like segments away in that direction. And that's the first one. Oh. Okay. Should really party up, I'm thinking. Make this a little easier. We can go to the old field. Here's my stash. The notice board. Okay, find the hand. The hand of a good man is in the old church. This is what I dream. The hand on the altar again. Okay. Wow. Okay, so delving in the sin, the baleful gem is there. 3 to the left, 4 to the right for the sacred ground and the hand. Okay. Anything closer? Find silk spear. And sounds like we're gonna have to deal with spiders. Should have known that was coming. Alright, where is that? Oh my goodness. Look how large this area is. This is a large act. Wow. I've got a lot of trekking to do. And I need to decide, do I go left or right? There's 2 different things I can get to the right. And if I find a waypoint, that'll make it closer to get to the 2. Tough. decisions. I don't know what the rewards for these quests are because it doesn't tell you. Okay, here's another one. Okay, and that wasn't a quest. That was just a person to greet. Okay, each person probably, yes, good. We have... What can I purchase? Because I'm kind of curious here. I can purchase a greater flask for 3 wisdom scrolls. Oh, 100% increased recovery when low on life. I kind of like that one. Three wisdom scrolls for a portal? Ugh. Orb of Chance. Huh. I don't know about this. One of these wands look that interesting to me. That one's got 15%, but it doesn't have a blue augment. I can't lose that blue right now. Alright. Doesn't look like anything overly interesting. What about you? Nope, you don't sell any pip and all that. Well then, I think I need to move on. What's to the left? It's the river crossing. And this is the old fields. Well, there's 2 quests in this direction, so I guess that's where I'm going to go first. But I'm going to take a small break. Hopefully I'll be able to at least make some progress. Unfortunately, it is late already on this Sunday. We'll see how far I can get, I guess.